our friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw a hyper shadow from Sonnet. So first we're going to get started with the nose right in the center, and we're just going to draw in a small circle. Moving over towards the top right hand side of this, we're just going to draw in another circle for that highlight. And then we'll just color in the remainder of the nose black. Let's move down and draw in the mouth now. So we're going to curve this line down, out, arching that in on the side. And then we'll do the same on the right, just drawing that at the exact same size. Now let's close this off on the bottom with a curved line from left to right. We're going to bring this all the way over on the side. For the mouth, we're going to draw in a small bracket in the corner. And then we're going to arch this line over and through towards the left. Let's move up and draw in the eyes now. So coming up, leaving a small gap, we're going to draw in a straight line. Now for the eyes, we're going to arch this line around, up, and down on the side. And then we're going to do the same thing on the left, bringing that down. Now in the corner of both eyes, starting from the top, we're going to arch this line over, around, and down, blending that back in. In the middle of both eyes now for the pupil, we're going to draw in an oval, so we're going to curve this line around, bringing that back up on the side. Moving in towards the middle now, we're going to arch this line around and then back up, drawing in another oval. And then directly on the top of this eye, we're just going to draw in another oval for the highlight. And then now in the center of our eye, we're just going to color in that pupil black. Let's move up and draw in our ears now. So coming over on the right, we're going to arch this line across towards the side. We're going to line this up at the same height on the left-hand side, arching that over. Now from that point, we're going to curve this back around and down. In the center of our ear, we're going to curve this line across. And then starting back on the top, arching this line over, just copying the shape on the outside of our ear. And then to close off that triangle from that point, we're just going to curve this back down towards the bottom. Now let's close off the head. So on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line over at a point. And then starting back from that point, we're going to curve this around and down. We're going to move over on both sides beside the ear, curving this line out. And now from that point, bringing that over and back in on the side. Now we're going to move underneath and we're going to curve this line over and across towards the side again. And now again from that point, we're just going to bring this line over and in towards the chin. Let's add some details now. So from the center here, we're going to curve this around and up towards the top. We'll do that again on the right-hand side. Over on the right, we're going to bring this line down and then back up. And then we're going to move down one last time, bringing that over and then in towards that line on the top. Let's move down now. Drawing in the body, we're going to draw in a curved line that comes in on both sides. And then we're going to bring this line out, back in. And then one last time, we're just going to bring this line out and then down at a point. Now for the torso, moving over, we're going to curve this line down. In the center, arching this line across. For the legs, we're going to start on the inside, drawing in a diagonal line that comes out. We'll step over, replicating that. Now for the arms, we're going to arch this line over from the corner. And then stepping below that, just replicating that, ending that at roughly the same height. For the hands, we're going to leave quite a big gap coming over for the thumb, curving this around and down. And then from here, we're just going to curve this back over and in towards the center. Now for the palm of the hand and the pinky, we're going to curve this around, bringing this up, back down. Let's move over into the middle. And then for our last finger, just bringing this line back up and then down, connecting that together. Let's close off the top of the hand now, bringing this line across. And then now stepping underneath, we're going to arch this line over and down. And then moving back up again one more time, curving this back around and then in for the wrist. Now lastly, let's draw in our legs. So coming down underneath on this line, we're going to arch this line across. Moving in behind this, bringing this line around, and then in on the side. Now as you move underneath, we're going to square this out slightly, bringing this over and back up. Now for the shoes on the inside, we're going to bring this line down towards the bottom of the page. And then we're going to bring this line over and across towards the side. And then from that point, we're going to bring this line up and over. Now from here, we're going to curve this line across. On a diagonal, we're going to bring this line down. And then again, from that point, just bringing this line further over towards the inside. Now on the right, we're going to bring this line up and across again. And then dropping below that, we're just going to draw in a curved line. And then lastly, stepping over towards the inside, let's arch this line up towards the top. And that is it. That's how you draw hyper shadow. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.